Raising organic kids on a budget. Hey parents, if you are anything like me, you want the good stuff for your little ones. Clean food, no weird chemicals, stuff that actually makes you feel proud when you pack a lunchbox. But then you hit the grocery store and that organic sticker price smacks you right in the face. $5 for a tiny box of strawberries. $7 for a pound of ground beef. It feels like raising organic kids is a rich person thing. It is not. I promise. I have been figuring this out for my own crew here in the States for years. We are not trust fund people. We clip coupons. We say no to the Target dollar spot sometimes, but my kids still eat organic about 90% of the time, and we are not broke it. So let me walk you through how we make it work on a regular American family budget. This is for all my Organic Food Matters folks who want real talk and zero fluff. First thing, ditch the guilt. Social media makes it look like you either buy everything organic or you are poisoning your kids. That is just not true. You do not have to be all or nothing. In our house, we follow the chill rule. We do the best we can with what we have. Some weeks we crush it. Some weeks the budget is tight and we grab the regular bananas because they were 49 cents. And guess what? The kids are still thriving. Perfection is expensive. Good enough is powerful. Learn where your dollars actually matter. Not all organic is created equal when you are on a budget. You have to get street smart about it. The whole dirty dozen thing is a great place to start. Apples, strawberries, spinach. These are the foods that soak up pesticides like a sponge. If I only have 10 extra bucks that week, I spend it here. On the flip side, stuff like avocados, sweet corn, and onions have a tough peel. The conventional versions are totally fine. My kids have never known the difference. Meat and dairy is where it gets pricey fast. Here is the move. You do not need organic New York strip every night. You need to get scrappy. Buy the less popular cuts. Organic chicken thighs are way cheaper than breasts. Ground turkey, stew meat, whole chickens. Learn to use a crock pot and you will feel like a kitchen wizard. One organic whole chicken can be dinner, then soup, then broth. That is 3 meals for maybe $9 if you catch a sale. The bulk section is your best friend. I used to walk right past it. Thought it was just for hippies with mason jars. Nope. It is for mamas trying to save a buck. Organic oats, rice, beans, lentils, flour, even snacks like granola. You scoop what you need, and you skip all the fancy packaging. That packaging is what jacks the price up. My kids live on oatmeal and peanut butter. I can get organic rolled oats for less than $2 a pound in bulk. Do the math. That is breakfast for a week for less than a fancy coffee. Frozen is not a dirty word. Fresh organic berries in January. Yeah, right, unless you want to sell a kidney. Frozen organic fruits and veggies are picked at peak ripeness and frozen right away. They are often more nutritious than the fresh stuff that sat on a truck for 2 weeks. And the price? Way better. I stock up on frozen organic spinach, peas, broccoli, blueberries, and mango. Smoothies, stir fry, pasta night, done. My kids think I am a short order cook, and I am really just dumping bags into a pan. Store brands will save your bacon. You do not need the name brand with the cute farm on the label. Every big grocery chain has an organic store brand now. Costco has Kirkland. Target has Good and Gather. Kroger has Simple Truth. Walmart, he has Great Value Organic. Aldi is basically the king of cheap organic. Their produce and dairy prices are bananas. Do not sleep on Aldi. I saved probably $60 a month just switching my milk, eggs, and spinach to store brand organic. Same quality, no fancy marketing. Meal plan like you mean it. This is not glamorous, but it is the difference between making it work and blowing the budget by Wednesday. On Sunday, I sit down for 20 minutes. I check what organic meat is on sale. I see what veggies look decent. Then I build 5 dinners around that. We repeat breakfasts and lunches. Kids do not care. They would eat PB&J every day if I let them. When you have a plan, you do not do the 5 p.m. panic buy where you grab whatever and overspend. You walk into the store like you own the place, list in hand. No impulse junk. Grow the easy stuff. I'm not telling you to start a whole homestead. I can barely keep a house plant alive. But cherry tomatoes, herbs, lettuce, you can grow those in pots on a porch. A packet of organic seeds is $2. 1 basil plant will give you enough to make pesto all summer. My toddler thinks picking tomatoes is a treasure hunt. It gets them involved and it cuts the grocery bill. Even if you just grow green onions on your windowsill, you are winning. Buy direct and buy ugly. Farmers markets are not always cheaper. Let us be real. But if you go at the end of the day, you can get deals. Farmers do not want to pack that stuff back up. Also, ask them if they have seconds. Ugly produce, it tastes the same and it is usually half off. We also joined the CSA for a while. Community-supported agriculture. You pay a local farm up front and get a box of seasonal produce each week. Ours worked out to about $25 a week, and it was all organic. It forced us to eat seasonally and try new veggies. The kids thought kohlrabi was an alien food, and that was half the fun. Rethink snacks and drinks. This is where so much money disappears, those little organic fruit pouches and bars. They are convenient, but man, they add up. I bought a reusable pouch, and now I make my own applesauce. A giant tub of organic yogurt is cheaper than the little cups. Popcorn kernels are dirt cheap. You can air pop them and add a little butter and salt. My kids think it is movie theater night. Juice boxes, just no. Water is free. If they need flavor, we do a splash of organic juice in water. Their dentist and my wallet both thank me. Shop the sales and stock up. Organic stuff does go on sale. You just have to watch for it. When organic butter hits $3, I buy 4. Same with the pasta sauce, chicken broth, frozen fruit. I have a little corner in my pantry for the stockpile. This way we are not paying full price when we run out on a random Tuesday. I also use apps like Ibotta and Fetch. You scan receipts and get cash back on organic brands. It is not huge money, but it is like $10 or $15 a month. That is a gallon of organic milk, cooked from scratch when it counts. I'm not out here making my own ketchup, but some things are just stupid easy and way cheaper. Pancake mix, muffins, salad dressing, taco seasoning. A can of organic beans is $1. A can of organic refried beans is $3. Mash them yourself with some spices and boom, you just saved $2. My kids help dump and stir. It is not perfect, but it is real food, and it teaches them that food does not just appear in a box. Give yourself grace on the busy weeks. Life happens, soccer practice, late work meetings, sick kids. Sometimes the most organic thing you are eating is the pickle on your fast food burger, and that is okay. The goal is not to be the perfect organic family. The goal is to raise healthy kids who understand where food comes from, to show them that we care about what goes in their bodies, but also to show them that parents are human. If we are stressed about money every time we buy groceries, they feel that. A peanut butter sandwich on regular bread eaten with laughter is better than an organic kale salad eaten with tears. The big picture. Raising organic kids on a budget is really just about being intentional. It is knowing where to spend and where to save. It is saying yes to the frozen berries and no to the pre-cut fruit. It is choosing the whole chicken over the nuggets. It is drinking water instead of juice and calling it a day. Your kids do not need a perfect pantry. They need you. present, calm, not freaking out about the grocery bill. The organic label is awesome, but it is not the whole story. A home-cooked meal, a family dinner, a parent who is not stressed to the max, that is the good stuff too. So to all my organic food matters parents out there trying to make it work, you are doing great. Buy the store brand, embrace the bean, grow the basil, and give those babies a big hug from me. We're all just figuring it out together here in the land of the free and the home of the crazy grocery prices. You got this. Now go check your fridge. I bet you have what you need to make something awesome tonight.